cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning time. DeLawson, what's up? It's a good morning, and it's a little different because it's Tuesday. It's freezing outside. It's, what is it, 0 degrees outside. It's a real feel negative 12 here.
Oh, yeah, it's cold here, too.
Oh, it's got to be cold. It's very chilly. Very chilly. And feeling bad for people in the lower southern parts of America where they get a lot of bad weather. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, tornadoes in the wintertime. That's what's so weird about it.
That's crazy. That's very crazy. Tornadoes in the wintertime.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, we got some snow now. We're getting some snow. We're going to have snow until like 4 o'clock tonight. At 4 p.m.
Ooh.
At least that's what they're saying. The news was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got Backwoods in chat. What's up, Backwoods? What's up?
Backwood.
Yeah, we're.
My reply does say backwards. Apparently, I can't spell today. Backwards now has a Q in it.
It's silent. Don't worry about it. It's American.
Sonic Q, yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some snow here later on this afternoon, around 4 or 5 o'clock, and it's supposed to last all night long.
So you're getting the snow that I have. Not interesting.
But it's supposed to. I mean, we've been having no clear weather at all this week. Well, I think we had maybe one day of sun, and the rest of the days it's just been cloudy.
Oh, yeah. Well, we watched the weather. We watched Ryan Hall. And Ryan Hall, he was showing us the weather pattern. And like all this cold, bad weather is coming towards us in Iowa. But the stream is pushing it down towards the south as it gets more east. Mm-hmm. And so everybody below us is getting all this bad weather. And so we're just getting the freezing wet weather. You know, so we feel bad because like there are parts of Kentucky that got flooded. And not only that, parts of the flood is frozen.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, it's flooding all around me. I'm lucky that it hasn't flooded here where I'm at. I mean, we do have a river that I haven't been close to, but it's probably coming out of its banks, I'd say.
Right. So,
speaking of flood, last time we flooded was in 2019. That was not a fun experience.
No. Floods are never fun. Like, the news makes it seem like it's something doable, like you can get past it, but there's a lot of damage in floods, a lot of water damage, a lot of fixing that needs to be fixed in a house and streets and stuff. There's just too much.
Luckily, it only got in the garage, the converted garage, so we had to do it. Hire people to get rid of the tiles and retile it, but other than that, it was not that bad as it could have been, like it did in '87, according to my grandma.
87, back in the day when I was like, what was it, 3 years old? 3 years old?
87 is when it got really into the house through the floods.
Woo-hoo. You know, back then when people actually cared about the houses and spent money to repair them and fix them instead of just moving from one location to another. Yeah. The times were different. Times are
definitely different. We have this house paid off, thankfully.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't plan on moving from here.
Right. Yeah. Well, how are you guys doing this morning? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Excited.
Yeah. Good. It's cold. It's definitely cold.
Yeah. You should write a blog about it. Talk about why you hate cold weather.
Welcome
Yeah.
to British Weather Report. It's cold today. Flores report. Guess what, guys? I've got an update. It's still cold.
So cold. Yeah, I had to put a jacket on just recently to go check the mail.
Right.
But I still had my shorts on, so that was kind of fun. Far funny looking, I guess.
Sorry, I had to fix the screen. It was bothering me.
I was wondering when you was going to do this.
All right. But no. Hey, Billy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Just trying to stay in the house. Trying to stay out of the cold weather.
Yeah, stay out of that cold weather. Keep warm and toasty.
Yeah, I let my dogs out. They just go out by themselves. They're fine. They're in the yard.
Yeah. My problem is it's going to start smelling good in here. Wife's baking bread in the bread machine.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I miss homemade bread. My parents used to make it.
Mm.
They ended up stopping because we kept more regularly getting the issue of you turn the bread maker upside down to get the bread out, and you could hold it there for days, and the bread wouldn't move. It got stuck in the pan
Oh, no.
No.
until you end up putting you use the knife to sort of chisel it out, and you get your loaf of bread out, and it's got this. It's been mutated by all your cutting to get it out.
Speaking on
That's
that
funny.
topic, I miss going to school and they would have to use yeast rolls
Yeah.
that were really delicious. Even my mom thought so because she would go out and buy the yeast rolls from the school.
Right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, bread. We love bread in this house, and when we make homemade bread, it's in a bread maker. It comes up with this big, bulky, short loaf. Like it's shorter than like you're the kind you buy at the store,
Oh,
but it's bulky and round, and the slices are like huge. So to make a sandwich out of it's almost ridiculous. Yeah, so
Yeah. Well, we can't keep bread in this house because I like sandwiches too much.
well, I'm pretty sure if it starts with the letter F and ends with OOD, hillbilly's on top of it.
You know
Yes.
it. You know it.
Food.
Oh yeah.
food, yep.
That's funny. Oh man. So are you guys keeping warm today out in Chatland? Are you guys doing all right? Let us know. Because I want to know if you're doing okay, because I know the weather's been funky.
Yep.
Like I can't wait for warmer weather, but I want some more snow first so we can get more water in the ground.
We're saturated. We got plenty of water over here. I mean, the ground is saturated real bad.
I can understand. You can share some of that water over here. Just bring in buckets. Don't let it flood.
Yes.
Right?
Just fill a dump truck. Just fill,
All you had to have is just a straw. Then you get all the water you need.
Oh, that's disgusting. Backwoods Collector says it was negative 26 last evening. Holy cow.
Jeez, that's it. They got me like going no.
Ooh.
That's the kind of weather that freezes water really quick. Have you got an ice backwoods?
Do they have
you
like a
ice
little
fish?
extra set of decorations now on your house?
A real fill of negative 40 with wind chill? That's ridiculous.
Oh, okay. I'm getting cold just reading that.
Oh, yeah, sometimes that's how our weather gets over here.
Just reading that makes my my bones chill.
Right.
Right now it's 30 degrees. It feels like 19.
Let me see what it is for me. Let's see, 14 degrees.
I'm jealous
We're
of
at
weather,
14 degrees.
I'm jealous of your weather being above zero. All right, look, the weather changed. We're now 1 degree with the real fill of 7. So we're warming up.
Yeah, we're supposed to be chilling out. Though when it's getting colder.
Oh, yeah. Metamonk.
Yeah, we're still under flood warnings here.
Take care, hillbilly. You know I worry about you.
I'm
Yeah,
all right.
I bet Hillbilly wishes that flood warning was about cheeseburgers.
Yep.
Cheeseburger warning. That reminds me of that one movie, Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. Remember
Oh
that
yeah,
movie?
I was
yeah.
gonna say you do realize that's a movie, right, Tortoise? That didn't happen. There wasn't a wonderful island where the cheeseburgers and things fell down. I know. I mean, I know Hillbilly would probably already be gone, and he wouldn't be available to stream anymore because he'd be sitting on that island. I think he would sadly become like the mayor.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's an old movie called Kazam, I believe.
Oh, that movie too, yeah. With
Starring
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal as a genie, and this kid wishes for all the fast food in the world, and it rains fast food.
Yep.
Yep. That happened there too.
Oh,
Oldie
yeah.
but a goodie.
I'll be the president. I'll be the mayor. I'll be it all. Just give me all the food. That's all it takes.
Hillbilly takes payment in forms of free delivery.
Yep.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Hillbilly should be sponsored by a food service where they give them food as a sponsorship to shout him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take it in a heartbeat.
Right?
You know it.
Like, can you imagine Hillbilly with a year's supply of like hamburgers?
I'll be in heaven.
Like every day he gets one hamburger, right? A year's supply, one hamburger. He just calls it in, they deliver it. There you go. A hot, fresh hamburger right there for you to eat. As long as you chill us out every time you order a hamburger.
Well,
Hillbilly could be going live more often.
the
that's fine.
only issue with that is it'd take more than one hamburger for me to be chilling them out because one hamburger, that's just a snack.
Right?
I mean, you order up and you start your stream each day going, "Good morning, we're time to start off some more magic." But first, we have the special burger of the day. Today I've got, and you order a different one each day, and then you can go through all the burgers.
Yeah, but still, they'd have to give me more than one burger because one burger is just a snack.
You just got to find the right burger place.
Hillbilly-
where one burger is like a tower burger.
That's still
Hillbilly,
just a snack to
Hillbilly
me.
would change his name. Hillbilly would change his name. In fact, the show would start. Hello, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
That just reminds me. We need to take one day. We need to take Hillbilly to eat that one cheeseburger from the Heart Attack Hotel.
Oh wow!
You know that one big stacked cheeseburger.
Hey, I'd eat it. I would.
You would at least try.
No, I would. I wouldn't try. I would.
I mean, you should see how large that thing is.
Hey, it wouldn't bother me, no.
Like the not double patty, the 12 patty Big Ben from Burger Bar in Roy, Utah. Holy
Yeah.
things stacked.
Yeah, that's. I need to find a photo of that one cheeseburger. Here, give me a second. I'll go look that up real quick.
Cause my cheeseburger. Big fan of cheeseburgers for sure. You know what? I say Hillbilly needs to find a job where he's a cheeseburger specialist, where he tries out the flavors of different cheeseburgers that come out with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, criticizes them, gives them a critic of the cheeseburger, what he thinks about them, they could do better, or let them know if it's a bad burger. You know.
Yep. Yeah, they asked me, well, is it a bad burger? I don't know. Let me take the last bite, then I'll let you know.
Right? Cane checker. Someone needed a 20-piece cheeseburger with fries and a soft drink. That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna post this in private chat. This cheeseburger in private chat, so you can look at it. Or bring it up so we can talk about it. I guess.
All right. Let's see. All right. Let's go to media assets. Other videos. Where did you save? Why? Looking for I just saved the image. Where did it go?
That's the question.
Huh. Let me go back here. Cancel. We go back here. this time. All right. Let's try that again.
Next, I think I'm gonna go buy some hamburger meat, and I'll show y'all how I make my hamburgers. Take a picture of it and share it.
I guess StreamYard doesn't like that JPEG file because it's not showing up as saving.
I'll just post it in Discord then for Hillbilly to look at. I just wanted him to look at it.
All right, hold on. Cancel. We could do it this way. Event screen.
There we go.
That's a snack.
That's a snack.
That's a snack. That's one of the biggest burgers they have at the Las Vegas Heart Attack Hotel.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Heart
Is this a
attack grill.
legitimate burger that's on the menu, or is this a burger that someone's asked for and then asked for like extra patties with it?
It's the actual burger that you can get for Heart Attack Grill.
That's a
in Las
special.
That
Vegas.
looks like a heart attack. You can't even put that in your mouth in one bite. Like, you're gonna have to split that up into multiple burgers. How are you meant to eat it?
Where there's a will, there's a way.
There's a special.
True.
It's a specialty burger that you can order.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure if you ask, they'll hand you a fork.
I think you need more than a fork, but I don't know, maybe a skewer down the middle and try and eat it like some sort of.
Well, there is a skewer down the middle. They don't show you in this picture, but there's a big toothpick skewer that holds the burger up like that.
Yeah, but I think you're gonna need a solid rod here so you can actually hold it and maybe eat it like a corn on the cob.
Right?
Just eat around it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think I could finish this burger in one sitting at all. That's a lot.
Oh, I could.
That Cane Shaker sounds like he's down for the challenge, though.
I'm down for the challenge, Cane Shaker. That's right.
Oh, I'm down for the challenge myself.
My cheeseburgers come from grass clippings and leaves from the backyard. Hey, I know you're vegan, so I'm sorry if this. I know you're not. I know you're not upset about this, but yeah, vegan burgers are pretty good. They're getting better.
I know. I ate one of those vegan burgers, and oh man, it was actually pretty dang on good.
Oh yeah,
for a vegan burger. I mean, I could not really tell the much difference between the meat burgers and the vegan burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how good the vegan burger was. I mean, sometimes I wish I was vegan because, man, sometimes some of the vegan burger food is good.
Well, you don't need to be vegan to eat a vegan burger.
No, true.
True.
I'm just saying that some of that vegan food is just as good as non-vegan food.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they're like I'm surprised at how delicious and far they've come from the beginning. Because I remember when vegan food was like they're prepping like fake meats and stuff, like foam meats and stuff, and they were and they didn't taste as good, but they've come a long way where you can almost not tell the difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
Savannah Lions or Hans Blintz. I expect 0 from WOTC. I have only been disappointed in Duskmourn. Oh, nice. All right.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just about to transfer the show
Cool.
from one segment to the next.
Cool.
Yeah, like this right here.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Woo! Look at us. We made it this far. We're like 20 minutes in the show.
Cool.
Yeah. 20 minutes, everybody. 20 minutes. And yeah, we have not gone on a topic. I mean, it's pretty bad when the commenters are like, this is my idea of the topic. And like, we haven't even talked about it. We're talking about bad weather and cheeseburgers.
Yep.
Yes. That's what the openings is for, to get our other stuff out.
That's right. That's right. So, anyways, we need to get back on topic, towards the topic, headed on to the topic.
You just spotted Changemaker's reply, didn't you?
Oh my lord!
It's a good reply, I have to say.
Burger King is going to send Pinkertons to his house.
Thank you for that laugh, Changemaker.
It's funny. There's a lot behind that joke. Because someone got some magic product early, and they didn't know it was like early magic product. Like it wasn't supposed to be released. Nothing was spoiled on it. And they did an opening video on this product, thinking it was March of the Machines, but now Aftermath, and Aftermath hasn't been spoiled yet. So Wizards of the Coast sent the Pinkertons on him because they haven't. He like out of these few boxes, a small set, he pretty much spoiled the whole set out of a few boxes. And they were upset.
Yeah, well, if I get me a vegan burger and the Pinkertons show up, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in my claws and eat that burger, and then let them catch me with it.
Well, anyways, back on time on the topic road. We need to get to the first segment of the day. And only Hillbilly knows the cheeseburger to the segment of the day. Hillbilly, what's the segment of the day?
Well, is it the cheeseburger time of day, or is it the card of the day?
Card of the day.
Combo breaker. Gilded Lotus. Ooh,
Nice.
Gilded Lotus is a nice little rare, cheap rare, fun Lotus. There's a reason why I chose a Lotus for the thing. I had a conversation earlier that just blew my mind. Someone who's fascinated about the artwork of a Lotus artist. He's working on the Final Fantasy set.
Oh, nice.
For me, I was not in the mindset, so I was kind of negative about it because I was in the middle of doing everything, like putting up pictures of the day, so he's distracting me. I ended up apologizing to the poor guy afterwards. I'm like, I'm sorry, I should have treated you different. Let's treated you better. I don't know. But anyways, he was talking about an artist who did a special Lotus. Can't remember exactly which Lotus. So I just chose the Guild Lotus today, which costs 5 mana artifact. Tap to add 3 mana of any one color.
I love this card. I mean, it's going to be in standard for about 5 years because it is a foundation card.
Yep. It's pretty good.
And, yeah, I mean, who would want 3 extra mana on each of their turns? Yeah, you got to wait to turn 5 to play this, unless you got ramp. And other than that, it's a great card.
Let's see. Han says BK has been selling veggie burgers long before the Beyond Burger BS. That's right, they have.
Yep.
3 mana for 5 mana for 3 is kind of wild. It is wild.
Yep.
Collector Investor says, Tortoise, guess what? Collector Invest. What's up?
What's up?
You know what? What's up?
All right. Yeah, Guild Lotus is a good card. It's definitely good. Like, it works in any deck, but it's really good. That's right.
Chicken butt.
Guild Lotus is really good in decks that don't have green in it for ramp. So it's really good for ramping in general, but I like it. I love it. Modern War Tribes 3 for 3, and it's a 3/3. It's good power level, and it's only 3 green, not 3 mana of any color. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, Guild Lotus is really good in like decks that don't have green in it. But it works with decks and green in it, especially for running Eldrazi decks and need to ramp up like crazy. Pretty solid.
Yeah, if I had this card, it'd definitely go in a green deck.
You go in any deck. Any deck.
Yep. Oh yeah, but green especially just because green is known for ramp.
Ramp. Yeah, I want to get one for my my vampire deck that I'm working on. Because I need the mana fixing. But I did find a Wayfarer's Bauble for the deck, so that's good.
Cool.
So yeah. I'm slowly working on it. I'm going to make a video of cards I'm looking at.
Nice.
All right. So with that in mind, we're going to start getting into some pictures of the day. The first picture of the day is building a commander deck. Feels like a dinosaur making a bed. There's some
Yeah, I can understand this point of view because it does seem like that sometimes.
Mm,
I mean, it depends on the dinosaur making the bed. Now, obviously, a T-Rex is going to have a significantly harder time than, you know, another dinosaur whose legs and things are all proportional.
right.
Yep.
Because he's going to be stuck here with the duvet, and I think he's going to have a few problems.
A few problems indeed. Few problems indeed. But yeah, I was trying to get like a really good picture of it, AI generated, and this is the best one they gave me. So I'm like, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Next picture. This one I can relate to. How my cat think it looks like when it's feeding time.
No, I think it might need a slight tweak. It's not when it's feeding time. It's when you go anywhere vaguely near either the food bowl or where the food is stored. Then it immediately thinks it's feeding time, regardless of whether it actually is.
That's funny. Yeah, kind of like guinea pigs, but they don't squeak. They're like, oh, you're going toward the food bowl? They start like roaming around the food dish when you go near the food source. Or my cat Onyx likes to block the food cabinet swirling around, like, oh, I can't wait for you to get in it. And I'm like, Kitty, you're in the way from me getting into the food. And he's like, but I'm a big bad cat. Yeah, that's how a cat works. I was trying to make a funny, goofy AI generated art of like a scientist adding chemicals into like a vat, and the cat was supposed to be coming out of the vat, but no, that didn't happen this time. But I got this picture and I loved it. I'm like, that's a very cool picture.
Yep. You don't want to meet this cat in no dark alley.
Mm. Oh yeah. But now next picture. When building a vampire deck out of jank compared to those who build decks with lots of money.
Oh yeah. I know the feeling.
It looks like an Oompa Loompa vampire right there. It's not orange.
Yep.
Loompa, doofy dee. I got rid of for ye.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was another tough one to try to get right, but I did it. I got where I could with it. And the last picture of the day, when Gordon Ramsay's here to criticize your artwork. That's right. Artwork. Right. Oh man, chat just exploded. Man, I'm like, can it tap for colors? No, it cannot. It has to be a color. The lotus petal. Usually don't use blue or red. Some people are like, it's a really tough color anyway, so I get it.
Yep.
Madam like a raptor can fix the bed. Han says, I still never made a commander deck. Commander's not everybody's doohickey.
That's right.
Collector Vest, I'm hoarding a 1982 or older pennies more than MTG cards right now. Makes sense. That's pretty cool. Use a mint. Yes, mint stop minting the cent. It's true, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using my extra money to get my charger put back together. Nice.
Cool.
Get that charger put back together. Talking about a car.
Yep.
Not a phone
charger.
Not a phone charger, a vehicle charger. which could mean something different nowadays since we got those funky looking electric cars. It's a vehicle charger. Got it installed yesterday. All right. But anyways, sounds good. Now, if you out there, yes, I'm pointing at you. If you have a picture of the day you want to share with us, become a part of Discord. Link in the description below. You know, you can join Discord, share pictures for Pictures Day, and get shouted out and participate in the show in a special way like that. You know, you can definitely get your awesomeness awesomed Right. And with that, you got the question of the day, which you can also share a question today if you want to ever ask a question of the day in Discord. There is a place for it. And now we're going to get to it. Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. The question of the day is brought to you by yours truly, and since my wife's making bread, the topic is actually about that. Super Fast Tortoise here with the question of the day. The question of the day is, what's your favorite kind of bread to eat? Like there are specialty breads like jalapeno cheese bread. What's your favorite kind of bread to eat? Let me know in the comments below.
Ooh, that's a tough choice because I like bread as long as it ain't wheat. I like bread. Let's see. Han says I'm not pulling the 5.7 yet, so I'm going to just put the 6.4 crate in storage. Oh. Half of that I barely understand, to be honest with you. I don't drive, and I don't know cars well. Hans Blunts says pretzel bread. Pretzel bread is delicious. I love it when Wendy's brings out their pretzel burgers. So good. Oh yeah.
Is that Wendy's or Burger King? I don't know. I don't know. Or when Little Caesar brings their pretzel pizza. Oh, that's really good. Where they have a pretzel crust with that special cheesy sauce on it. It's pretty solid. Kenny Chicken says, that's some serious engine fixing, Hans. That's right. So make sure you like the video. 1,000 likes, Tortoise will shave his face. You know what? Get this video 1,000 likes, I will shave my face. My wife will probably be upset, but hey, that's a lot of likes, a lot of push for the video.
Yep.
Trust me, my wife does not want me to shave my face.
Mine don't want me to shave my head, but I will do it when I get to 1,000 subs.
I'll shave my head when I get to 1,000.
On the plus side, if you shave your face, it's going to take a lot less time to grow back than if Hillbilly shaved his face.
That's right.
So she'll only be unhappy and annoyed for like a small time.
Yep. Oh, my face is my face. Ooh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You guys would freak out if I shaved my face. You'd see my face, you're like, that kid looks like a giant man child. Tortoise don't look like Tortoise with a shaved face. Trust me. But if I do shave my face, I have to keep like a mustache or something.
Yep.
Well, I'd have to specify with the wife because really I'd get in trouble if I just shaved my face without her knowing.
Cats probably look at you like, who in the heck are you? I don't know you. You don't even belong here.
Right. Right. It's funny.
Yep.
All right. So favorite kind of breads. You like a lot of kind of breads, but have you had that delicious bread you want to eat again? I mean, there's lots of breads out there. You got dessert breads. You got munching breads.
All of it.
That's a cheapo answer. I mean, like one of my favorite breads is the jalapeno cheese bread that they used to make at Walmart. So good. It was like bread with cheese in it, baked within it, and melted on top of it with jalapeno clusters throughout it. It's so delicious.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to buy that and just eat that straight up. Especially when I was like homeless. Like it was cheap bread and it was delicious and filling and gave me the calories. What about you, Mugglefool?
Sorry, I had to step away.
What's your favorite kind of bread, Mugglefool?
Oh, I like the yeast bread, like I mentioned earlier, from the schools.
Yeah, the yeast bread. All right.
Yeah.
That would be funny to see LGS Tortoise with no beard. That's right.
Maybe we should make that a stream goal, a subscriber goal. Then again, I don't think Tortoise's wife would agree with that.
Well, they're saying if I get 1,000 likes on this one particular video here.
Right.
So if this video gets likes, they want me to shave my beard. That's a lot of likes for a video that gets like 42 to 56 views.
Yep.
So if you want to make it happen, you got to share this video with your friends. You got to post it in your socials, on Facebook, your Discords, your Reddits, whatever.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, and you got to push it to be there. How will I?
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of bread?
Probably the small little French baguettes that you can get when they're just out of the oven, nice and warm. You just kind of pull them apart or manage to cut them whatever slightly, and then you put a nice load of butter in it, and it all melts, and it's nice and warm when you eat them. They're absolutely gorgeous.
I like warm food in general. Just warm food.
Right.
It's always better than cold food.
Right. Warm food is better than cold food.
But I do have one favorite kind of bread. I say, Hawaiian rolls.
Oh, Grandma likes those. Yeah.
I can sit down, eat, and just eat the whole dang on container in one set, and they're so good.
Oh yes, those little Hawaiian rolls are so delicious, so soft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love them Thanksgiving when you get a Hawaiian roll and you rip it open and you stack some meat, and potatoes, and stuff on it, and you eat like a little sandwich.
Yep, little sliders.
Make little Thanksgiving sliders. Oh yeah. On says, I'd post more MTGA videos, but in Platinum, I'm just getting those damn bouncing pixies. No.
Mm-hmm. Very popular deck. That bounce deck is very popular.
Very popular. But anyways, I digress. We need to push the bread topic into the next segment because we are almost 40 minutes into the video, my friend.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
All right. What should we expect from Wizards of the Coast? As we go further into projects with WOTC and Hasbro, we keep getting new sets with new cards and mixed reprint equity. We have new product coming out all the time with a heavy emphasis on set themes and now mixed mechanics, like at Cube, where some cards have one-off mechanics in a set, like Ninjitsu, Duskmourn, only one card. How do we justify a set we want, and is that good for us? I mean, is it cool that we get a weird set like aetherdrift just so Hasbro can collab with Hot Wheels? It makes no sense. Some of the ideas Wizards come up with doesn't mean some of the weird sets they come up with does not mean it won't sell, but it could sell. But all in that, what do actual players and collectors want to have from WotC? I mean, think about it. Like, aetherdrift is a weird set. Vehicles are not very popular, or they weren't. I mean, some people liked them and used them, and they made a whole set around vehicles, and they did a Hot Wheels collab for Secret Lair, and the collaboration looked cool. The card of the art looked like the actual Hot Wheels packaging with cars on it, but just 2D, not 3D, I believe. And yeah, whatever it was that. But it's weird because we're getting this Final Fantasy set, which is going to be a fun set for people who love Final Fantasy. And they're going to have weird off mechanics, and I still want to see some interesting modal cards, modal meaning multiple choices on these, because that's what Final Fantasy is all about mechanically, is like having multiple choices and options. So I'd love to see that. So when it comes to different sets and stuff coming up in the future, what do you think we should expect from Wizards of the Coast?
I mean, that's kind of hard subject to get into because you never know what kind of mechanics they're going to come up with or what mechanics they're going to bring back.
Right.
But there are some cards that I would like to see come back that's not necessarily mechanically wise, but that is Triomes. I would love to see Triomes come back into the standard decks, and plus not only that'd make them cheaper and make them well sold out, and that would help a lot of decks, a lot of 3-color decks.
Dr. Vest says, I make homemade 30 White Castle sliders and order 30 Taco Bell Crunch Wraps. Oh, wow.
Ooh, I need to go there.
Hans says cards with utilities. I like new mechanics. Oh, yeah, new
yeah.
mechanics are always fun.
Yep.
Stalker collaboration would be nuts. I don't know what you mean by stalker.
Yeah. I mean,
Not sure to talk about the video game or what.
yeah. I mean, new mechanics is awesome. It's great. Love getting new mechanics in the game, as long as they're good mechanics.
Right. So I was thinking about this. Like Hot Wheels was a interesting mechanic. Not an interesting mechanic. Hot Wheels is an interesting cross-platform collaboration between it. And if you hear it beeping in the background, that's the bread machine.
Okay, I thought that was someone else's in, but that's okay.
Yeah. So that just means it's done. Woo woo. So if they did like the interesting collaboration with Hot Wheels and that did well, that's a reason they did the set for aetherdrift, so they could do something like that, which was interesting because you got some interesting cards, some cool looking cards out of it. And, aetherdrift is not my cup of tea when it comes to the entire set, but there are cards in it I like. But now we're getting to Final Fantasy, which is a complete crossover set for Magic the Gathering. So it'd be interesting to see the different things they have in it. Get into it. And then we got Kanzatar Kier coming out, and I was thinking, well, what if Wizards collaborated with something that dealt with dragons or some form of dragon or characters in the story? Like, what if I could see them doing this? It would be a little offbeat, but the logo deals with a dragon. What if they collaborated with Mortal Kombat on Kanzatar Kier block coming up?
That'd be awesome. I mean, we don't really know what's in store for us, but I can't wait to see what's in store for us. And,
right?
Yeah. And I'm just trying to think of what kind of mechanics they can come up with. It's always interesting to me on what kind of mechanics they can come up with and what they bring back. But I'd rather myself to see new mechanics than older mechanics come back. Don't get me wrong, though. There are some old mechanics I would love to see come back. But I'm also interested in the new mechanics that they can come up with.
Han says Fallout deserves to run like Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
And earlier he described what Stalker was. He says it was like a Fallout, but a different, little subtle differences. If they do make MK crossover, I'll make a Johnny Cage commander deck. Johnny Cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If they do a Mortal Kombat crossover, they got to make a kill spell called Fatality.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They make a card called Flawless Victory, or a kill spell called Flawless Victory as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That sounds like it'd be an instant win card.
Yeah, they wouldn't make an instant win card, I don't think. But Flawless Victory is unless it's like you survive 20 turns without taking any damage, you win the game.
Yeah,
that's a lot of.
I could see Fatality just being another name for murder.
Right, exactly. Or they could just make a murder, we'll call Fatality, or they can make a card called Fatality that's a murder that draws you a card when it destroys a creature.
Yep.
Awesome.
That would be interesting, definitely.
Because you know what color needs would love it would be Rakdos.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's right. A card called Get Over Here. Get over here. Target it's a target creature. Target creature fights target creature, and another target creature must block this creature until in turn.
Yep.
Fun stuff. And the
That'd
creature that's fighting gains indestructible until turn. Ha ha ha. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming up that I think we should expect from Watson. I don't think we need to worry about quality control as much anymore because I think quality control is being taken care of.
Oh yeah.
For the most part. Still a little twerks here that need to be fixed here and there, but they're doing pretty good.
Yep.
Hans almost every fighter got a short kill line, so tons of instincts and sorceries, right?
Yep. I mean, they can take Mortal Kombat in itself and go, hog wild on it because of there's so much in Mortal Kombat that they could do.
Oh yeah. If I could, I'd make a Scorpion deck. A Scorpion
Yeah.
deck or a Goro deck?
So I'd have to make a Sub-Zero deck with Snowlands.
Snowlands. I could see him caring about Snowlands for a deck like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like
I
Scorpion caring about deserts.
Yep.
It'd be kind of different. But yeah, they could definitely go that route. But like what I expect Wizards of the Coast to be very creative with cards. So if they come up with a card they're not very creative with, I am not thinking that they're doing their job correctly, because they really need to stretch the idea of what creatively, mechanically can work and go farther. Like Spree would be an interesting mechanic to come back for Final Fantasy, where you got different options with different mana cost on them, but you're choosing the options that you want. That's pretty cool. Or
Exactly.
escalate,
Now, one thing I've noticed about, since they've already spoiled the commander decks for Final Fantasy, we ain't even talked nothing about Takira. Takira ain't even touched it.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy is 3 colors.
Right.
And by them being by the commanders being 3-color commander decks, makes me think about Triumphs.
Oh,
May be coming back. Huh?
The Triumphs didn't come from cons originally. No, Fetchlands did.
Oh, that'd be good too. I mean, heck, you give me a fetch land or a Triumph, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like Kanzakura brought the first reprinting of certain Triumphs,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a huge. Now, if they do Kanzakura, they could do all 10 fetch lands. They could do survive certain fetch lands, or they might not do fetch lands on, and they could put Triumphs in them because they are shards and wedges. They could do Triumphs if they wanted to.
Yep,
it's very open to be creative.
Oh yeah.
And thinking of creative, I'd love to see more three color commander cards for dragons, but also a lot of three color uncommon and basic rare dragon cards too. If we're going back to the line of dragons, because I'd love to see more dragons come back. Plus, I need to build a dragon deck. I got the commander. I need to build the deck.
Yep.
Honestly, I slept off so long. I don't know. I can catch up. One Piece status. Nice.
No.
It sounds like Hibley has triumphs on the. He wants to get triumphs. That's right.
Yep.
Needing triumphs. Sure.
Yep. But I mean, I am hoping for those to be reprint, but you give me a fetch land, I'm satisfied with that too.
Oh yeah, the fetch lands are pretty good. Ooh, Hans has a good one. Hans has a Zelda Link crossover would be neat. That would be neat. I could see him doing that. I don't know what set would they do it, and I hope if they did a Zelda set, they would do a block. Here's a secret lair Zelda set. You know, with ones in it. You know, like I hope for a set or a couple commander decks. And if they do the commander decks, think about them different characters. Like Zelda has her deck, Link has his deck. I can't remember the name of the bad guy, but has his deck.
Yeah, man, I can't remember either, but that would be, I know it still would be a great crossover if they did Zelda crossover. Pokemon, I don't think they will dip over into that because that's a card game in itself.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. It's a possibility because Wizards of the Coast once made the cards.
Yeah, true. But
I mean, to be fair, Hillbilly, Final Fantasy also has its own card game, so.
Yep. So did Transformers.
Yep.
So anything could happen if they really care about it. Like I think it'd be interesting if Pokemon had a card version of Magic, like Pikachu and stuff had different variations of cards that you could throw in decks. I'd love that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
It would be different.
Think about Ghost Pokemon and style of MTG. That'd be pretty cool too.
Yep.
There's a lot we could do. Like things I expect Wizards to do. like other than just being creative, because I want to see them be more creative with things. Is I want to see them try like outside of the box kind of things, like it would be stupid, but if they made a set where cards folded, like they did Transformers, could be interesting. Or came with modal flip side cards, DLCs, or modal DLCs, I believe they call it. But instead of lands, one side's like a enchantment, the other side's like a artifact, or one side's an enchantment, one side's a creature, or vice versa, and so on and so forth. Like they had different opportunity spells, or like this one game I was playing called Witchcraft had a really neat mechanic. One of the games based off you have a card that has two abilities. You have a basic ability, which has a small ability, or if you exile the card from your hand, you get a powerful ability. So when you cast a card, you basically cast this creature, and it had a hidden side. And if you cast a hidden side, I'm not going to explain what hidden means, but the hidden side means the card didn't get exiled, and it had a small ability. But it had a revealed side, meaning if the card was revealed to the public of the game, it had a bigger ability, like a splasher ability, better attack. But you exiled it at the end of the turn. So I think having an ability like that in Magic the Gathering would be fun and interesting to try out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's so much they really could do, and I just can't wait for these sets to drop. And I mean, especially since they got putting more cards out now, because everything is going to be standard legal, even the universes beyond.
Han says, honestly, Aetherdrift is pretty out of the box, but neat. Yeah, it's neat. I'm not disappointed in the set. Like, trust me, I'm not disappointed. This is not a set for me. But yes, you got to commend them on that it's out of the box idea.
Yeah, I have a different opinion about it.
Some of the puns are hilarious, like gas guzzler, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Hi, son. How many years have you been doing this podcast? Dad and I are so proud of you, Mom and Dad. Ooh, it's been like 3 years now.
Has it been that long?
I don't been. Let's see.
It's definitely been 2 years, I believe, because I mean, it's definitely been a while anyway.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I know we've been doing it for a while. But I mean, aetherdrift to me, I mean, you take a look at the cards. The cards are tanking already, and but it's a new set, new cards, new mechanics. People are still trying to figure out where they fit in in decks, and and Spider-Man Kane Sacred Hall. Man, I can't wait for that Universes Beyond to drop. And I'm also looking forward to the Final Fantasy 2. Because I know Final Fantasy is going to be a good set from what I hear about it, and just from seeing what the commanders do since they've done spoiled the commander decks for Final Fantasy. That Final Fantasy commander decks already has me hyped for that set. Although we ain't going there for a while because we still got to get through Takir. But I wish they would, let us know about the set that's coming up first instead of a set that's coming up for later.
Right.
That's my gripe about that. But but this Aetherdrift, I myself was not pleased with the set. And don't get me wrong, there are some good cards in it. But they're very few. And as far as Batman being in being a Universes Beyond set, that would be awesome too. I mean, there is so much stuff they could do to make some awesome sets.
So I was saying, like 1 year ago is the latest video I can see, but I know it's been longer than a year, so it's about almost 2 years.
Yeah, I think we've been doing this about 2 years. If not, it's awful close.
Right. Did they do a Warhammer, or was that just a dream? They did a Warhammer set. Yeah.
Yep, they did. I actually have a Warhammer deck. It's called Necrons.
Yeah.
Mono black Necrons.
Yeah,
And it is.
they did a short release where it's just commander decks.
Yep. And not only that, they got that new bracket system going on. My Necron deck, I've only put 2 cards in it, which is the Sanguine Bond Exquisite Blood combo. And that's on the bracket system, it is a 4. Just from adding 2 cards through that commander deck.
Yeah, it works. Kane Shaker says he's still waiting for Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Hans wants Batman. A DC Batman set would be awesome, Hans. That's right. I love Batman. Right? I'm not even a Marvel DC person. Right? I think it'd be cool.
Yep.
Like they've done artwork close to it, like Vampire Nowhack's original artwork or the DCI artwork was pretty chill.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Batman sitting on a perch.
That's kind of looks like our Predator.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's pretty chill. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And I'd love to see some more creativity in that book. Also, I'd love to see more. I'd like to see more Mortal cards in Magic and Final Fantasy. But I'd love to see more throughout sets, more multiple options. Because I think that those are fun. What is something you'd like to see come back in Magic, Hillbilly?
Something I'd like to see. Old mechanic. I would like to see come back. Might sound kind of mean or rough, but that would be the land walk.
Land walk would be interesting. Surprised you didn't just say Annihilator.
Well, Annihilator would be my second choice.
But yeah, land walk could be an interesting thing to bring back too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like too many cards are multicolored nowadays to care about fear.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I think that's a pretty good idea. Like bring back land walk, make lands matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if they did a land walk set, I would love to see dual lands, not the original dual lands, but dual lands make a return, like shock lands or something, where they cared about the type. So it was an island plane, so make your dual lands matter.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
All right. Backwards collector. So this thing with WOTC doing other IPs, they just have to feel it will make enough money to cover the license use, and then still have enough popularity to bring a profit after the cost. That's right.
Well,
Hans says, like when I heard about it, I went to meme up my black white pony deck. Yeah, not much of the price. That's right. Not much for that price. All right.
I mean, with land walk, I mean, it's a powerful mechanic, can be, which is awesome.
Right, because back in the day, Wizards used to do a thing where they make colors hate other colors.
Yep.
And that's why Landwalk mattered in its own way. They wanted green to be good against blue. They want blue to be good against green. They wanted white to be good against black. Black to be good against white. They want red to be good against some other color. And they tried doing that. Like $500 for Nightmare Moon. Oof. Oof. Anyways.
But I've always liked Landwalk.
Landwalk's a good one. Like, if they brought an old mechanic back, for sure, besides Annihilator, because I'd love to see Annihilator come back myself. I'd like to see him reimagine Graft. Now, if you don't know what Graft is, it was an ability on a 0/0 creature. The creature came into play with +1 counters on it equal to its Graft number. So if it had Graft 3, it would come in as 0/0 with 3 +1 counters on the battlefield. Then, whenever another creature came into play, you can move a +1 counter from that creature with Graft onto that creature that just came into play.
Ah.
Yeah.
Huh.
And there was more that went with Graft, but I'd love to see them reimagine that ability.
Uh-huh. I kind of got something like that on the game still. I can't think of the name of a couple of creatures that do it.
One's with modular?
Yeah, I mean, it's a creature. Every time another creature enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter.
No, that's different, but that's a good card.
Yeah.
No, what's different is Graft. The creature would come in with 3+1 counters, and if you played a 2/2 creature, you can move one of the +1 counters from the 3/3 creature onto the 2/2 to make that a 3/3. Now the 3/3 creature was now a 2/2 because one of the counters were moved.
Ah.
But what was interesting about Graft is they cared about counters and creatures with counters on them, so there were abilities that went well with Graft that gave other creatures abilities with +1 counters on them.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, it was a very wonky mechanic back in the day, but it was the deck I loved back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, they can make money with all these IPs that they're working with because everybody likes stuff different. There's always fans out there for something.
Oh yeah, there's always fans for something, and as long as Wizards keep striking gold.
Oh yeah.
Like do another Jurassic Park set, Wizards. I dare you. That triple dog dare you, Wizards. But also, I'd like to see him do an Aliens crossover for Aliens and Predator.
Mm-hmm.
A Mortal Kombat crossover. Crossovers is something I'd like to see him think and work hard on. And like I don't want them just to get it because they can get it. I want them to take the time and love like they're doing with Final Fantasy. There's a lot of time and love going on Final Fantasy. I'd love to see them do more passionate projects like that. And I hope they get creative and do good with those projects.
Mm-hmm.
And thinking of being passionate about projects and everything, we gotta
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
What happened to the time?
Wow.
Yeah. Kenny Check says we need a 3-color legendary creature that targets a basic land and makes it a triumph for the next turn. Hillbilly would love that.
Oh yeah, it would.
Absolutely cooked when they did Lord of the Rings. That's right. I want so many of the cards to do their utilities. I'm not even a Lord of the Rings fan. Oh, wow.
Same here.
Same here. There's a lot of good IPs, a lot of good cards to do, and I love it when they get passionate about a project.
Yep.
And I hope they continue to keep that passion. But thinking about passion, we need to start getting to the shill section so we can start closing out the show because I got to spend the day with the wife. Boom, boom. Wife.
Okay.
All right. The shill of the day is going to start with the one, the only, the freezing in the cold weather of Britain. We're going to start with Hellwheeler.
Hey. All right. New Pokemon pack up opening out today. It is a Japanese one, so apologies for any murdered Pokemon names. Yeah, I struggle when it's in English, let alone when it's in Japanese and I can't tell what it is. Otherwise, tonight it's Simulation Tuesday. So I believe I'm leaning towards train station renovation for tonight. I'm gonna go clean up some old train stations and make them sparkly and clean, and just chill and chat along the way.
Chill and chat.
Check that out. Always starting at 6 Central PM time. My brain is vaguely working. I think it needs more coffee.
More coffee. Get more coffee. All right. We'll go check that out. Links in the chat and also in the description if you want to check out our website or check out our channel on YouTube. Man, we got Mugen Full. Are you here, Mugen Full?
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. I don't have nothing planned for today or tomorrow. So to be here, so that's all.
Okay.
If you want to come by my channel and subscribe, I might get something out eventually.
Right. Keep those subscriber numbers going up. Woo.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're going to roll off from Mugen Full onto Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody, you need some coffee. I got plenty of coffee beans. But anyway, 783 subs. Woo! Growing. Let's keep it up. And let's also help everybody else on the panel grow. because we're all trying to get to that 1K subs, 1,000 subs, and when we do, stuff happens. And if you want to know more about what's happening, giveaways. And so let's help each other on the panel grow so we can do those giveaways for y'all. And,
Giveaways.
And not only that, we also got some personal goals that's going to happen also, such as I will shave my head when I get to 1K subs. Taurus will wear a wig when he gets there.
Oh, that's right.
So, let's get them everybody up to 1,000 subs. And also, all you got to do is like the streams, comment on them after they're done published and everything on YouTube. It don't take but a couple minutes for it to publish. And also, about today is I will be doing a 2:00 stream this afternoon, and I'm going to try to make new decks and climb the ladder if I can. But I ain't doing too good on that, but I'm still going to keep on the trying. And that's all I got planned for today.
Got planned for today. Whoa. Super fast towards here today. Today's Tuesday. Today's the day. One of the days I hang out on the weekend. Hang out with the wife and have fun times playing board games or something. Well, I don't know what we're planning on today. They're making cookies later. We just made bread. So,
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, or my weekend. My weekends is Sunday, Mondays, Tuesdays, right? But I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Hope you have a wonderful time. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. But I want to remind you that you guys are awesome and amazing, that you are loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, brighten someone's day today, because you might be the change they need today to lighten their attitude, their personality. Maybe they just need to feel a little bit better. But with that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you, members, for being members of the channel.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise, it's running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shall shock, go. The tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.
All right.
All
Let's go
right.
live.
All right.